Emergencies and disasters can happen without warning. It's easier to stay focused, be safe, and take action when you know the hazards, have an emergency plan in place, and have emergency supplies prepared in advance. Know your hazards. We often hear myths about disasters. Some people think they are short-lived, won't ever happen, or that it's impossible to prepare for them. By learning about local hazards, you will quickly see they can and will happen and can have long-lasting impacts. With a little pre-planning, you can prepare for them and limit the impacts to your family and home. In Vancouver, top hazards include earthquakes, power outages, fires, and severe weather such as heat or rain. Also, there could be some specific hazards that could affect you at home or at work. It's always good to do a scan of what these might be. For example, did you know that in an earthquake, many injuries result from falling objects, flying glass, and collapsing walls? In your home, furniture or objects that are not secured to the wall, such as bookcases, water heaters, mirrors, and heavy picture frames, could cause injuries. Spend some time thinking about the kinds of hazards that might impact you and your household. It's important to take steps today to make your home safe for tomorrow. Make your plan. An emergency plan is a playbook for how you and your household will respond to a disaster. Importantly, your plan will outline how you and your loved ones will connect with each other in an emergency, especially if you're apart when the emergency happens. Communication channels may not function as usual or at all. Two things you'll want to do is identify emergency contacts and identify emergency meetup places. Identify and write down contact information for a contact that lives far away and one that lives nearby. Your contact that lives far away may be less likely to be affected by the same emergency as you are, so they may be easier to reach when communication systems are disrupted locally. Similarly, identify meeting points where you and your loved ones can reunite. Choose a location close to home and choose one a little further away outside of your neighborhood. Meeting places are meant to be safe places to reunite in case you need to evacuate or can't go home. Ensure all household members know your emergency contacts and meeting points. As you build your emergency plan, take care to include helpful and important information like insurance, health information, and utility contacts. Make sure to plan for children, elders, people with disability, and pets too. Download an emergency plan template from Prepared BC and start filling it out now. Just visit their website at preparedness.ca/emergency plan. Gather your supplies. Having the right supplies on hand will give you some peace of mind, safety, and comfort during an emergency situation. Having supplies and a plan will help you be self-sufficient for a few days if help or support is unavailable. There are two main types of kits that can really help: a home emergency kit and a smaller grab-and-go bag. A home emergency kit supports you and your household if you need to stay at home for a period of time. You may need one for the aftermath of an earthquake, during a power outage, or if it's unsafe to be outdoors. Build a home kit to get you through 3 or more days using things you already own and add necessities like a battery-operated or hand-crank radio, a flashlight, and non-perishable food and water for at least 3 days. Also, don't forget a first aid kit and the medications you take regularly. A grab-and-go bag is a smaller emergency kit that you can take with you in case you need to evacuate on short notice. You may need one for immediate evacuation, like a fire. Create a grab-and-go kit for each person in your household. Among other things, include your emergency plan, seasonal clothing, and personal items like toiletries and medications. Remember to gather items before you need them. Stay informed. To make good decisions during an emergency, you need good information. Consult information from government sources and monitor local news for updates online, on TV, or even the radio. Also remember to download the Alertable app. The City of Vancouver uses this app to notify residents, visitors, and commuters of significant and urgent local emergencies, which may require immediate action on your part. For example, emergency crews may notify you if you need to evacuate and how to do it safely. If you download the app, you will receive important, timely public safety information directly to your smartphone. To learn more about emergency preparedness, visit vancouver.ca/beprepared.